Hello, welcome back to the YouTube channel. I am Nick from Australia. Welcome to the Sunday football review for round 11 of the NRL Telstra Premiership. Hope everyone's doing well on this very wet Sunday in Lismore where I am. Very wet day, can't really go outside. It's pretty miserable conditions at the moment. Hope you guys enjoyed Sunday football. We saw two games of football. We saw the Bulldogs cause a massive upset over the Knights, 18 points to 12. And we saw the Panthers get I guess you could say an ugly win over the Gold Coast Titans, 22 points to 14. My name is Nick from Australia. If you haven't seen the channel before, my name is Nick from Australia. This is my YouTube channel. Make sure you guys hit that notification bell, subscribe to the channel. Hope you guys enjoy the Sunday football review. Let's get straight into it. Welcome aboard if you're new as well. Let's go to the first game. We saw the Bulldogs absolutely shock the world, knocking off Newcastle 18 points to 12. Did I see this coming? No, I didn't, but I should have honestly took this game more serious than what I think a lot of people should have. You know, the Bulldogs have been in the news all week with Trent Barrett being appointed as head coach for 2021, and I just didn't even see the Bulldogs having any chance in this game. And then before kickoff, they showed the recent record of the Bulldogs over the Knights since 2014. Newcastle have only beaten them once since 2014, and I thought, fucking hell, I didn't even do my research on this game. So, you know, that's my own fault for taking this game very lightly. I thought the Knights would win this, and I thought they would win well, but the Bulldogs got out to a 6-0 lead, and I thought they were doing really well, the Dogs. I led 6-0 at half time. Aiden Tolman with the first try. What the fuck were the odds of that? That's absolutely outstanding from Aiden Tolman. And then I just thought, half time, the Bulldogs were going really well, and then Newcastle lost McCulloch to a very brutal hamstring injury. He sort of fell down, did the splits, and he just tore his hamstring. I think he done it off the bone. I don't know what it was, but it's a really bad hamstring injury from what I understand. And then Connor Watson come on and played dummy half and did his Achilles. So terrible news from the Knights there, seeing McCulloch and Watson go down. I hope they get better soon. It sucks for Connor Watson. I'm a massive Connor Watson fan, so that's obviously a shame. But I hope McCulloch does well too. It's been very tough over the years, but the Bulldogs handled it really, really well. I thought they played well. It was a wet day down there in Newcastle, and I just thought the Newcastle Knights played really stupid. They kept trying to play the Dogs of War style like the Bulldogs used to do back in the day, and I'm thinking to myself, if you're going to try and grind out with the Bulldogs, you're going to fucking lose. It's so stupid. And then Newcastle attempted the grinding game with the Bulldogs, and it just wasn't working. They kept dropping the ball, and they kept playing shit. And then the Bulldogs got over early in the second half with Raymond for Tyler Mariner. Next minute, the Bulldogs were up 12-0, and I'm thinking, far out. Are the Knights any chance of coming back here? They're playing shit. And then Jack Avarello scored about 6 minutes later, and then Canterbury were up 18-0, and I'm thinking, what the fuck's going on? The Bulldogs were playing about 25 balls to win 13 plus. So at this stage, I'm thinking, Jesus Christ, Newcastle. And then with 20 minutes to go, Heimel Hunt scores for the Knights, and it's 18-6, and I'm thinking, still time for the Knights. And then they get another try with 10 to go with Sione Mataudia, and then it's 18-12, and I'm thinking, right, this is where the Knights can really steal this game. They don't deserve to be in this game, the Knights, but they got back in it, and then the Bulldogs just held on for the last 10 minutes. They defended well. I thought Kieran Foran was outstanding for the Bulldogs. I thought he had a really great game. I thought Aiden Tolman was terrific for Canterbury. For Tyler Mariner was really good. I thought Lachlan Lewis was a bit off too. Some of his kicks today were really ordinary. I wasn't really a big fan of Lachlan Lewis's performance. He kept doing these stupid bloody torpedo bombs, which don't do anything. In the wet, it might be okay, but far out, it was frustrating watching Lachlan Lewis play. But for the Knights, I thought Mitch Barnett was quite good for the Knights. I thought he made 53 tackles too. That's ridiculous. I thought Lachlan Fitzgibbon was decent. But yeah, Heimel Hunt played a fair game. I just thought Newcastle really struggled today. Mataudia wasn't too bad either. Ponga had a very average game. He didn't do too much. Um, is it just me, or is Kalen Ponga starting to become a little bit protected? Every time he gets hit in the head, it's a penalty. It's a bit ridiculous. Every time he gets hit hard, it's a penalty to the opposition. That's a bit. It's just a penalty to Newcastle. Ponga gets hit hard. It's a penalty. It's just a bit ridiculous. But well done to the Bulldogs. They caused a huge upset, and yeah, I wish them all the best. The Bulldogs are trying to avoid the wooden spoon, so well done to the Bulldogs. I'm going to give the Newcastle Knights performance today a 3 out of 10. Thought they were very ordinary. The scoreline flatters them, to be honest. I should have lost by 30. I should have lost by 20 to 30 points. And I'm going to give the Bulldogs performance today a 7 out of 10. Actually, no, I'm going to give them an 8 out of 10. I thought they were great, the Bulldogs. It was a good win for them. Top 3 on ground. I'm going to go number 3, Raymond for Tyler Merrin. I thought he was terrific. Number 2, Aiden Tolman. He was outstanding. And number 1, my man of the match, I'm going to give it to Kieran Foran. I thought Kieran Foran had an excellent game there for the Dogs. Let's move on to the game that we've just seen. The Panthers beat the Gold Coast 22 points to 14. This game wasn't too bad. It was a decent... The first half was a lot better than the second half. I can tell you that much. The Panthers, they got off to a really good start. They got out to a 10-0 lead. I think it was a 10-0 lead early for the Panthers. And then, yeah, it wasn't looking good for the Gold Coast. And then they hit back with Jamal Fogarty running 60 metres downfield, which was a good try. And then Brian Kelly scoring before half-time. And, yeah, half-time, I think it was 6. Isaiah Yeo scored as well for Panthers in between there as well. And Panthers had 16-14 at half-time. And I'm thinking to myself, geez, the Titans have done really well to be in this game. The Panthers should have been up by about 20 at half-time. And, yeah, the Gold Coast were very competitive for a long time in this game. And then 20 minutes to go, there was a try there to Malachi Watene-Zelezniak. The pass from Naden. A lot of people are upset about it. Everyone thinks it was a forward pass to Watene-Zelezniak. I'm sort of sitting on the fence with it because I've seen those tries been called tries before, and I've seen those ones being called back for a forward pass. So, I mean, at the end of the day, it was one of those ones where it could have went either way. It was a 50-50. I thought the refereeing in this game was fucking shit too, not going to lie. There were some really dud calls both ways, to be honest. Yeah, the penalty count was 6-3 to Penrith. Looking on this, I don't really go much on stats, but on stats, the Panthers were the better team. I just thought the Panthers, the class got them home. I thought Nathan Cleary was okay without being brilliant. He had some pretty good kicks there, but I wouldn't say Nathan Cleary had a fantastic game. He had a decent game, but he wasn't too bad. I thought Jarome Luai was decent. Isaiah Yeo for mine, he was absolutely outstanding. He was my best player on the field. I thought James Tamo was really good as well for Penrith. Yeah, look, I just thought the Gold Coast, they tried really hard there in this game, but they just couldn't crack the Panthers in this game. And I think the goal kicking from Ash Taylor really let them down too. They scored 3 tries at Gold Coast, but they only kicked 1 conversion, so that ended up being the difference in the end, to be honest. If they had kicked all 3 of those goals, it would have been 22 points to 18, and the Titans might have been fighting for the end. But the Titans did fight down to the end. They did not throw the towel in by any means, but I thought the class of the Panthers was just a little bit too good in this game, man. Shout out to Isaac Ritchie too. He was at the game, so it's good to see Isaac Ritchie and his beloved Panthers getting a win. So, yeah, that was good to see. But, yeah, well done to the Panthers. I'm going to give the Gold Coast Titans performance tonight, or this afternoon, tonight, whatever you want to call it, a 5 out of 10. Thought they tried really hard. I'm going to give the Panthers performance a 6.5 out of 10. Thought they were okay without being brilliant. My top 3 on ground, yeah, not easy to give top 3 on ground in this game. I'm going to go number 3. I'm going to go with, oh, jeez. Not easy to give top 3 on ground here. I'll tell you what. Number 3, Anthony Don. I thought Anthony Don had a really fair game for the Gold Coast. Number 2, James Tamo. Thought he was pretty good. And number 1, my man the match, Isaiah Yeo. Thought he was absolutely excellent today for the Panthers. Isaiah Yeo was arguably one of the most improved players in the competition. He is in great form. He's in career best form. Maybe an origin jumper at the end of the season for Isaiah Yeo. It's a possibility. He's in great form, Isaiah Yeo. Great performance from him. Anyway, guys, I'm getting out of here. That was the Sunday Football Review. Hope you guys enjoyed Sunday Football. Make sure you guys go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Tomorrow morning, my Team of the Week video for round 11 will be out, so stay tuned for that tomorrow morning. I'm out of here, guys. Until then, have a great Monday, and I'll see you guys in the next one.